In this video, we will demonstrate the proper procedure for setting up, playing, and completing a match of Overwatch for ESO. In order to play Overwatch, players will need to own Overwatch and have it downloaded and installed on their machine. To download Overwatch onto their machine, users will first need to go to the Blizzard Entertainment website to download the Battle.net launcher. Before doing this, users may want to make sure their IT department and internet provider have the page and services whitelisted or unblocked before they make this attempt. The link to this page is in the description. Here, the user should select the download option for their current operating system. This should download a program named battle.net-setup.exe. The user should run this program. Once this program has fully installed on the user's machine, they should select the tab labeled Overwatch. Then select Download, and the download will begin. Once the download process has been completed, Overwatch will be downloaded and installed. Before starting the Overwatch match, competing teams will need to set up a meeting for their match. Captains of opposing teams should contact each other through Discord in a direct message prior to their scheduled match to set up a time to join the game lobby and exchange battle tags. If captains or players having any difficulty finding the captain of the opposing team prior to their scheduled match, they should refer to the master roster sign-up sheet for their current season to effectively find the opposing team captain's Discord tag. The master roster sign-up sheet can be found on the ESO Discord in the announcements channel. It is also recommended that players of both teams are present at their area of play well before the match begins. This helps to ensure that all players have prepared for the match, that both captains have all settings and team setups coordinated, and that any map or character banning that should happen prior to a game has been completed well ahead of schedule. All of these things should be done to make sure that the matches start when they are scheduled to start. Before setting up or joining the game lobby, all players should start recording with OBS. If you are unable to use OBS for any reason, the final match results for each player's post-game stats should be screenshotted to ensure accurate stat tracking statistics. When setting up a game lobby, the team with the winning record should host and create the lobby. After the hosting captain has successfully logged into the game, they should select Play, the game browser, then the icon labeled Create. According to Overwatch rules, the hosting captain should then use the competitive rule set, make sure that kill cams and swapping teams after match features are set to off. Additionally, the pause game on player disconnect feature should be set to on. This ensures that if a player gets disconnected from the game for issues related to player dropping, disconnecting server issues, server connectivity, or power outages, that the game will continue to be paused until the player rejoins. Captains should use the Save Preset feature to make the game setup quicker for future matches. In the event in which these rules are not set correctly and the match is started, the match should be suspended or stopped to set the correct rule set. Then restart the match, and the previously played matches will not be counted in the series or set. If players are having troubles with match setup or simply need more information of ESO's execution of an Overwatch match, they should refer to the ESO Overwatch rules packet for a detailed guide to setting up a game lobby. Once the game invite is sent out, all players should accept the invite to join the game lobby. The team with the losing record may decide which teams will act as Team 1 and Team 2 for the map banning process. A comprehensive map banning guide can be found on the ESO website. The match will also be played in either a best of 3 series, best of 5 series, or best of 7 series style. These can be different depending on whether it is preseason, season, or postseason play. For all 3 styles, Team 1 and Team 2 will alternate for map banning until the required number of maps is met. Once the required number of maps has been reached, Team 1 will select the first map from the remaining pool, and Team 2 will select the second map. This process will then repeat, with Team 1 picking odds and Team 2 picking evens until the last stage remains and it is selected by default. The maps are available for competitive play in the ESO are Blizzard World, Busan, Dorado, Eichenwald, Hanamura, Hollywood, Horizon Lunar Colony, Ilios, Junkertown, Kings Row, Lijiang Tower, Nepal, Numbani, Oasis, Paris, Rialto, Route 66, Temple of Anubis, Volksha Industries, and Watchpoint Gibraltar. Other maps will be added as follows. Please stay tuned to all rule set changes regarding Overwatch. Once the recording has been started in OBS, the game rule set has been set up, all players have joined, map bans have been completed, and the current map is set to play and has been selected, the hosting captain may initiate the game. At the end of the match, both teams, players, and coaches should end their OBS recordings. This will ensure that ESO has accurate and reliable statistics for each player and team and evidence of those statistics. Just as a reminder, if players are unable to use OBS for any reason, the final match results offered in post-game, as well as any other stats, should have an accompanying screenshot saved somewhere so that they can be recalled in case of different statistic error. Once the match is finished and all documentation of the games has been completed, coaches should enter their player statistics in the Overwatch stat sheet for their conference, and the coach of the winning team only should enter the game details into the Overwatch match form found on the ESO website. The Overwatch stat sheet is a spreadsheet that will be shared to coaches on Google Drive. Coaches should simply fill out their designated areas with their players' statistics. The Overwatch match form is a short questionnaire that details the outcome of the match. All match forms can be found on the ESO website by hovering over the Season tab and selecting the match procedures in the drop-down box. Once the match has been completed, all records of player stats have been stored, the player statistics have been documented in the Overwatch stat sheet, and the Overwatch match form has been completed by the winning team only. The match process has been fully completed.